Hello and good evening. Another week of Civ6. Let's see what this week is gonna bring us. We do need to see the final game of this 2 versus 2 series between Yllark and Pompilidae going against ChucK and SoftStyle. We do have them all in the lobby right here, and as you can see, they are going through the big and ban phase, slowly but surely. Hello there, everybody, and I do want to say hello, Mosdrat. Good evening, sir. I do see Senom on YouTube. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Shano Bardo, also good evening, sir. And welcome. Give me a sec, so I can put this up. Good evening, sir, Colorado. How are you doing tonight? Senior Soul Cream, I hope you're gonna have an amazing time over there. Send us some pictures. Woohoo! Oh my god, nice. I'm so glad they actually stopped by, and I do hope you're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Also, Rafi, bonsoir și bienvenue. I do see Star Spanky. Bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. Spun, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the 17 months, so appreciated. Thank you, sir. I do also want to click up. Oh, there's no more up there. Oh, I see there is also Salty Capybara, who had the fastest fingers today and did manage to snatch that first promotion. Let me take a look at the chat here. We do have to talk a little bit about what they are banning. They are going to play this game on the Pangea Classic Region, so you can imagine there's going to be quite a bit of warfare there. They need to prepare themselves with whatever they can. Let's see. Russia being banned. Gandhi being banned. Makes sense on both counts. Gaul being banned. Okay. Macedon being banned. Maya being banned. Ptolemy being taken down. Theodora being taken down. And then Caesar is going to be taken down. They are actually going to take out the second Byzantium leader, Basil. And it looks like Sumeria is going to be the last one who's going to not be a part of this game. And now we do have the tone of the game being set here by Yllark, with Atomeris being picked up here as the first leader. This is going to be quite something. Saka Horsaches might go wild, go bird on this map. What I should say, brrr. Now, it has been a while since I got that first one. Finally, yeah. I mean, you worked out those things. I see. You got some training going on. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I do want to say I need to remind myself that I need to rejoin. I didn't want to rejoin because they already started the pick and ban phase, and unfortunately, if I would have rejoined, the chat would have been deleted, so I wouldn't have had any information over here for you to take a look at, and that is a bit unfortunate. We do need to see how ChucK and I should say SoftStyle are gonna go for this next choice, since they do have both choices in a row here. So they know the tone of the game. That is Tomeris. Will they want to counter Tomeris, get something like Zulu, or will they want to go something else? Okay, I see. ChucK is gonna go for Rome, and then we do have Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, being picked up here also. Okay, let's see if Pomp is gonna react to this. They definitely have two civilizations that will go, I would say, will do well on the land, no problems. They can seem quite well, they can work quite well, and I don't see an issue with either civilization. Also, the gold is usually quite good on both of them. They do tend to start up with commercials or campus into commercials, and it looks like somehow if you had to choose, there's no choice over here. Unbelievable. I wanted to do some polls, you know, have some fun like while the time is actually going by, so we wait for the game to start. And look at this. First of all, you guys like a lot of pineapple. I gotta say, you guys like pineapple. Not on pizza. Not everybody wants what's it on the pizza, but nobody likes the cabbage. Like, really, isn't that, you know, like stuff that is worth eating or something? Okay, sure. I mean, I like pineapple also. I guess it is what it is. And then I asked everybody, if you had to choose between going on a ride on a bike, going scuba diving, skydiving, or walking on the moon, and it looks like somehow I nailed somebody over here that actually wanted to do each. Like, what is this? What is this? Okay, go for it. Let's go. The problem is someone will finish on the coast. It might be somebody's gonna finish on the coast. Only gets 4 food. Wait a second. Senomi is asking us on YouTube. I have a pretty technical question. I noticed that Feed the World now says +4 food instead of the intrinsic faith value on the temple. Does this mean that Khmer's Prasad, which has 6 faith, only gets 4 food? It should. Yes, it should. That was I think a nerf that was done to Khmer, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna need to rejoin here. Nadersha has been chosen as the last civilization by Pompey. I do need to switch my screen quickly so I can click buttons and get back into the screen. The problem is someone. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why you are saying it's the problem. Okay. Why do you think somebody's gonna finish up on the coast with this start? Oh well, oh well, we'll see, We do have 2 remaps for them to go for, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see them try as best they can to get the map they have an advantage on, or at least they consider they have an advantage on. Let's put really quickly the remap prediction over here, so we get some points rolling. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2, submission period. Let's go for 10 minutes, because I saw we actually have quite a bit of time, and I do want to put it up on YouTube also. I feel like he should at least get 0.5 reals per citizen to put him in line with Yongle, if not +7. I do think you are correct, Senomi, and I do have my own fears about Yongle. I have, actually, when I did the patch notes for BBG, I expressed over there that Yongle is definitely gonna scale a bit too fast, and I believe if more players are gonna use it and learn how to use it, that is gonna be one of the first bans or first picks, because yeah, it is very strong. We still have other strong civilizations that definitely would need a nerf. Let me put up this and let's go for this. Start a poll. In a lot of the situations actually with civilizations that would require a different kind of game style, for example Vietnam, it take the players quite a bit of time to actually figure out exactly how to play to get the most out of it, and then after that Vietnam actually started to see more gameplay, just the same as Kublai China and so on and so forth. There needs to be at some point somebody that will figure out exactly what to do in most situations to get the most out of those civilization bonuses. And yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to switch a little bit your district build order. You need to switch a little bit how you approach the game in general. So yeah, makes sense. You know, it's good, and that's I think another one of the things that not only me loves it on the in the games over here to talk about, to see it happening, to see it evolve, the meta and so on. But I do believe also the players like this kind of chase over what's the best next thing gonna be like. This is the remap if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. I mean, you know, they're gonna trade coastally, guys. I mean, guys, let's look at this on the bright side. They're gonna trade coastally. They're gonna get a lot of gold on their 4 cities. Instant remap. Robos is calling out. Yes, yes. I do believe. Oh my god. They even have a plug. Oh my god. So this is basically, you know, their own island, and then it's gonna be plugged by Persia. He's just gonna put a city and not let anybody through. This is the little island of ChucK and SoftStyle. Oh my god. CTI gets 90% of the map. Yes, I mean, but to be honest, even in this situation, it's still not ideal to start civing with CTI. You can do it, definitely. You can do it with any civ in the game, but I would have totally preferred to have anybody else than CTI here. Help me, I'm stuck. CivK, good evening, sir. Yeah. No, we do have Yllark here also benefiting from a lot of floodplain territory into the west side, to the east side. No problem for him to get there. I do also notice he's gonna have all of this side of the map, unless we're gonna see shipbuilding from ChucK and he's gonna take over Hattusa and stuff like that. Oh my god, all of this territory is gonna be slowly acquired by Scythia during the game, and I would imagine they're gonna want to remap this. I mean, yeah, there's like no chance. There's no chance they're gonna want to keep this. Come on, let's be real. They even see close to each other. They know this is an island. They have no connection. They will figure out it's gonna be a peninsula. And one of the things that maybe they are lucky with is Pompey's not sending a unit to the west side, to the direct west side. So they might not discover him. Let's actually take a look at the turns here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he should start seeing the borders. Yeah. Okay, 4 turns, that's just enough time. Or is it, wait a second, is it turn 8 remap in the 2v2, or is it turn 10? You lost your points? No. Did you go for the high roll again? Wow, 8 points. Oh no, what are you gonna do, Rafifi, with those 8 points? I don't know, man. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh my god, we actually have, for this time, I actually see a lot of points being put into the zero remap. Wait, who this? Oh my god, somebody put into the, okay, it is what it is. We got somebody high rolling over there with the one with the two remaps. With the one remap. Somebody put 10 points in the one remap. There's only one voter. One. That's it. Monkey Wazaro, good evening, sir. Continents. Continents. This are continents. One big continent. One very big continent. A tiny one over here. I voted first without seeing the map. Oh, I mean, that's, yeah, I guess that's how you should do, right? I do like Mashad's spawn, even though he doesn't have a lot of land here. He's definitely gonna be easy to plug. He's gonna have an easy time to plug the choke on the west side. He's gonna get that extra food from the fish tiles and gonna have quite a bit of production around him. I guess it's not ideal that he's gonna be close to the coast, and to the south he doesn't really have where to settle. By the looks of it, these tiles without God of the Sea or something, they're not gonna be worth it. Oh, well. We went through this quite quickly. Okay, so it's turn 8. There we go. We got our answer. So do they see it? They see it. They see it already. Okay, I was actually curious if they see it past this forest. Sometimes you don't actually get to see that. Oh! Any high roller in the house. Oh my god, I need to stop the prediction right now because I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna put something over here. Stop the protection. What is it? Stop. And submissions. Oh my god, look at that. Fast movers, man. What are you guys doing? Look at these guys, man. They were actually, while I was struggling to put to close the end submissions over people putting their points in. Oh my god. Oh, I need to get fastest fingers, man. Yeah, I think we need. I need some lessons. Salty, you need to teach me how to have better click rate. Let's see how we Rafifi rather. If I want to see the other bets, I play the Let's Play. That's why I do it at the beginning. What an honor! Whoa, yay! And I lost 153 points anyway. Oh, I see. Easy 37,000 points. Cool whip flexing over there. First moves. Yeah. First move in the prediction like a boss over there. Yeah, I mean, you know, there is something, such a thing as being Chad in Civilization 6. There is such a thing as being a Chad in Escape from Tarkov. And there is such a thing as being a Chad on Twitch. You know? Yeah, I mean, you got a first move, right? Okay. Well, let me actually end the submissions over here on YouTube as well, and let's take a look at the map right afterwards. It looks like YouTube was of the opinion that they will actually do 2 remaps. Well, kind of and not kind of, as in they actually did use both the remap tokens, but they only did 1 remap. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's take a look over here on Pokrovka. We do have it with a builder in 5 turns, and he does have a few of these camps to improve, 3 of them to the east side. I would imagine he might consider thinking about the Temple of Artemis. To the southeast, he's also going to have Cliffs of Dover to settle next to, which is going to be a good addition of some extra gold and some extra culture. Not an extreme amount of food and production around that city, though. I would imagine he's going to want to put it on this tile and try working the other ones really close. Food is going to be, quite expensive here. A 3-1-1 fish to the southwest. Pokrovka also has a pretty good settle on the west side on the diamond style. I would imagine, okay, there we go. There's nobody on the coast, so he can easily settle. No problems for him to get also to Ayutthaya to get the city-state on his side. By the looks of it, he's also going to have to the northeast a cat to benefit from and choose if he wants to take that city or the other one. I would imagine Ayutthaya it's a better city just because of fresh water and well, I guess even if he does have some floodplains, maybe it's going to actually get some extra fertility there. We do have him also to the west side of Persia. That is going to be his next door ally, and I'm pretty sure they're going to try to build up an economy here. They have some chances. No, they actually don't really have that many chances of creating an economy on the Southern Ocean. There is this kind of a land over here that blocks it, and we do need to see the cliffs of Dover City if later on maybe he's gonna get the canal or something, so they can try to send those trade routes through that over here. Now we do have Mashad also with a scout coming up in 1 turn, and I do see a 2-3 deer tile. We do have him with warriors moving to the west, which is a bit surprising, especially since he knows that his ally is to the west side. I would imagine he's going to want to discover the land, or I should say punch through this fog of war on the other side of his known territory, right? Well, we're going to need to see where the scout is going to go. He does have some bananas in the forest to the east, not a lot of fresh water though. This settle on Ikil is going to be quite good. He does have 3-2 bananas over there, and I do notice he's also going to have quite a few times next to Ikil to put some extra things going on there, especially wonders. Now Rome is going to be past Ikil, and that is going to be his first opponent. This is where the conflict will brew all over the game here. During the game, we're probably going to see some legions fighting some immortals. We might see some horses jumping around, ponies getting into the fight over there. Yeah, we're going to need to see where the cowboys are. Are they actually gonna be born in the Persian cities, or are they gonna be born in the Roman ones? We do need to see also what's going on in Rome's territory with the food and everything else. He has a few tools to work, has access to his sources to the northwest, pretty easy to acquire. His iron tile though, it's 3 tiles out to the east side where he should actually settle a city. I'm pretty sure he will be asked to settle a city there. If not, he's gonna want to settle it anyway, because Nasus and him can trade through the water, and this is going to be quite a big differentiator between the two teams. One will have coastal trade routes, the other ones will actually need to rely on them on land. That's a significant amount of less gold per turn for those that have them on land. Oh no, Tomir Simmer, yeah, East versus West, no Imperial push today. Yeah, I guess, oh my god, oh my god, wait, he can clean the map, guys. He can actually clean the map. Can you imagine if he does that? If he actually sends some Guard Imperials to Mashad so he can say hello, Pikachu? Well, that is going to be funny, but I don't think it's going to happen. We do have the city of Paris benefiting from the extra gold from the truffle tiles to the east side, and I do notice he's going to have, of course, an array of marble tiles and some mercury tiles to the north. I wouldn't be surprised also if he's going to want to settle first the chocolate hills to the south, where he's going to benefit from multiple cities with possible fresh water and those juicy 3-3-1 tiles. That's 3 food, 3 production, and 1 science point each. And we got him with a settler in 5 turns, and he has this scout already drooling all over that chocolate over there, pouring on the hills. Oh my god, you see what they did? This is like an infant nation over here, and they put chocolate next to it. I mean, what do you think he's gonna do? Right, he's gonna chew that chocolate, right? Now, Bex Pompilidae, senor. Also, France and Rome can trade on the sea. Yes, they can. Advantage Pompey and Yllark. Why do you say advantage Pompey and Yllark? They cannot. What? Wait. No. It's the other way around, Colorado. Or is this something I don't know? Que chocolat meme from Que chocolat. I don't know that meme. Madman Stole. Good evening, sir. Also, Wonderboy 420. Good evening, sir. Bad Beats. Good evening. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. Rome is gonna get his settler out. He didn't yet discover where Persia is, but he does have his vision starting to be discovered to the west side, and he's breaching the fog of war towards the city of Paris. I do notice we do have 2 scouts from each of them, and looks like he is gonna choose to send a settler to the southeast. He probably has already vision over that jade tile, and I would imagine he's gonna want to settle there. Even if he doesn't have the fresh water, it's not that bad of a city. We do have a... Did I just hear? Wait, I can swear I actually heard the relic. I swear I heard the relic. Or was it maybe somebody discovering a wonder and we didn't get the notification or something? Because I swear I heard that. Didn't you guys hear a relic? As in, you know that sound when you receive a relic? Persia and Scythia have more available land to settle. Salty Capybara, I say. Yeah, they do. On this side, yes, definitely. That is an advantage. Okay, so you did. So what is going on? Game? Hello? They're playing with us. You see, they're playing with us. The game over here. Oh my god, man. We need to discover what's going on over here. Go behind the scenes and see who is controlling those buttons. And we got ChucK sending that settler to the east, improving his truffle tile. He will get the 3 food and 5 gold per turn from the truffles, while he definitely will also have the ability to go for Temple of Artemis. I do notice he's switching to astrology in 5 turns, and he's getting foreign trade in 3. While we do have Pompey going directly for bronze working, he's sending his settler towards Ikil, and you can imagine what he is thinking right now. War! This is Sparta! But this is, wait, this is Persia! I guess that's what he needs to say, right? Well, we do have Pompey with another settler in 4 turns coming out from Mashhad, and I do see he's sending both of his scouts forward to see what Rome has to do here. He has a scout protecting the settle on Ikil, the best city that he could have had, but to be honest, it's not that big of an issue if he goes for the 1-2. It's just gonna need to spend some more gold to get these banana tiles worked. It is what it is. It looks like they didn't declare war on each other, and of course ChucK could move past. He's gonna try to actually shift enter back, and you can see Pompey's scout is not actually having a waypoint. Usually if you do have a waypoint, just as you can see here on ChucK's side, it does tell you where. They did declare war. They locked in ChucK's scout behind them. Now that settler is gonna start moving to the east side, and he is probably gonna get that settler on Ikil because of these moves here. Unfortunately, zone of control actually is quite a pain in the yeah, it is what it is. This is Sparta. Exactly. Yeah, 2 continents is another good advantage. 2 continents. What is that? Oh yeah, very good advantage, by the way. Yeah, amenities. Yep. I still, why am I in my brain for it? I'm putting so much importance on this naval trade route versus the other, so I would still, like, in my brain think that ChucK and SoftStyle have a lot of advantage, even though yes, a lot more territory on the west side, a lot more resources like amenities and so on. I don't know, it just feels like they still have an advantage because of this. Maybe it's just me seeing so many games totally losing because of lack of gold, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I need to be a bit more, you know, calm, waiting, patient to see what's going on, how they're gonna benefit, how they're gonna get all of those resources. Looks like the city of Marseille also got settled to the southeast of Paris on the river, and he's gonna get a 2-2 base from the Plains Hill, while he is probably gonna need to get some gold from his teammate to buy out the tiles to the southwest, because he only has 18 gold in the bank. That's not enough for even 1 tile. But never mind, ChucK was kind enough to give him some gold, and he did buy out that 1 chocolate hill tile. Okay, that's fine. I guess this the citizens of France will benefit from the best chocolate in the world, from the hills that made it. And Marseille is a really good city. Yep, yeah, I agree. Let's take a look at the city states really quickly. We got Hansa as the one with trade, looking for the gold benefits. Johannesburg with Brussels and Mexico City will be providing the industry. We do have Ayutthaya for the culture, and it looks like also Akkad will be the one for military. Let me actually put up my chats as they should be over here, because we're soon gonna put up the prediction anyway, but I do not want to see what's going on. France has a very good dam setup. Let's actually see France. Yeah, not bad with the floodplains. You're pretty sure it's gonna be nice. Also CivFR chocolate hills give really good tempo too. That is so true, and as you can see, the second city is gonna have quite a few tiles to work over here. Also Leonardo, good evening sir, and welcome. Why does it feel like Scythia has a negative spawn bias for Pashas? I think Scythia has underrated Sim. The UI is so strong. Yeah, I do believe the UI on Scythia is quite strong. As you can see, the players a lot of the times are using it at the beginning to get their pantheons quickly. Religious settlements this time for Scythia, while he is gonna actually embrace the faith game over here, which is gonna allow him to do so much simming. This is not something you want to take lightly here. Scythia faith gaming. Okay. Let's see what kind of advantages they're gonna get. Every kind of point they can get on their side is definitely gonna be plus. We do need to Also mentioned that you do get that extra production if you do put the kurgans next to the pastures. I don't really agree that it has a negative horse bias or pasture bias, because a lot of the, if I do remember correctly, BBS actually has that coded in. It has some form of a horse bias, but I don't know exactly what tier. Maybe somebody from chat actually has a little bit more detail on that, but I'm pretty sure it has a horse bias. It used to be that we had like a ledger, like a picture that showed us all of the spawn biases of all of the civilizations, but unfortunately it needed to be updated and it was quite painful to update it, so yeah, we kind of stopped. I think I did one, somebody did another one, then I updated one time, and then because I didn't receive all of the updated information and so on, I just stopped updating because I needed to actually start I would say mining the information and poking around to see exactly what changed. What is Itia's pantheon? Religious settlements, Daniel Dingo. Also, kind of seems like Hungary keeps spawning not close to river these days. Have they nerfed its river bias? I don't think so. No, I don't think so, ClockSiv. I don't think they did anything to it. I think they maybe other civilizations in the game. Maybe if you play random, you do get the chance of having a lot of civilizations that push it out from the river. Maybe that's what's happening. Anyway, now let's see what's going on here, because we do have ChucK sending his third settler to the west side. Persia is trying to get in with a scout, being stopped by a slinger or shadowed by a slinger. I do see Pompey is gonna have the first bronze working technology of the game here. In 5 turns he's gonna get it, and he's gonna discover that his iron tile is gonna be third ring out to the north side. That is very expensive for him to get at this point in the game. As you can see, they are just not making enough gold to afford all of these buys of tiles. Requirement of tiles. We got some monuments getting out for the extra culture, and well, Pompey is gonna get a builder to start improving his resources. Horses, looks like ponies are gonna be his choice of the day here. And we got some ponies also over here on ChucK side. There is a settler trained in 7 turns. He's gonna go for 4 cities instead of the usual 3, and I do notice he's gonna get a city to the south by the looks of it. Is he actually gonna settle? No, he can't settle the marble. He's gonna settle either the cattle or next to the lake of the river here. I would imagine he's just gonna settle the cattle. Extra food, my man. Get that aqueduct going, the path to the mountain, and boom, you're ready to go. Well, we got some Putaulian builders also getting out. Looks like he has already one out going for that crab tile. If he does want to go for celestial navigation, he's gonna want to get 2 of these resources improved, and he doesn't have access to 2 resources. That is a problem. That is a bit of a pickle, I gotta say, when you know the game actually asks you to do something that you don't have access to, or you're like, then you dingo damn setup for France or a Temenanki. That's also a pretty good question. Good morning, Heinig Dave. How are you doing, sir? And Sasu also, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, bienvenue. Oh, look at all of those emotes over here. And Sasu just, oh my, okay, I see. He's pushing buttons. Look at that. Van Lopez push. yeah. Religious settlements. Damn. Okay, there we go. We didn't have a pantheon yet for Rome. Looks like France didn't get a pantheon either. He's gonna get his trader out from Marseille, and will probably choose to go internals for some time now. The third city of SoftStyle is going to the southwest, and I would imagine he's gonna creep closer to the truffles. Gold will be quite important. I would also imagine he's gonna start off with commercials here. I do see him getting his currency out in 10 turns. Well, of course, he's gonna get the boost from this trader here. And what do we have here? Why is France not actually settling on the coast? Well, I mean, that's a good question. I'm so glad you asked. One of the things that I do want to mention over here, usually the players do prefer to go for internal trade routes until they hit Wieselbanken. And of course, afterwards, they're gonna try to get together over here. Whoa, I got Oh. Oh, I see. Amazing, Andiro. Amazing. Sorry, it took a while to process what you're telling me over there. The amazing mode. Hello there, said good evening. Also, when the priest is saying, never mind, France is going currency. Yeah, he's going currency. He's definitely gonna try to get some extra trade routes here. And I would imagine, there we go, Magnus Internals is gonna be the way to go for both of them. I do also wanna take a quick peek if we have some good chateaus. Maybe this one over here is gonna be a good. Oh yeah, this one is gonna be a good one. Not a lot of other ones. So 1, 2, 3, but you're not gonna want to put a chateau here, right? You're gonna want to put anything else than a chateau. I'm only taking a look at the fresh water. There we go, another one over here. Okay, but yeah, not a lot of them. I gotta say, this is not a lot of them. These are not a lot of choices for his chateaus. Usually it's amazing to actually benefit from that extra culture if you do manage to get a good tile to use. Extra culture gold. Ooh, that is so good. We got also Pantheon here chosen. City Patron Goddess, the 40% towards the first district in the city. ChucK is probably gonna get it for his harbors. He does have his Celestial Navigation. Oh my god, no. He's not gonna get the boost. Is he gonna hard take Celestial Navigation? I mean, that is just so dirty. Hard taking Celestial Navigation. But what are his options here? He did already improve the crap tile, right? He has a builder with 2 charges. Input Teoli that needs 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 turns to get to Ostia. I mean, you're still gonna shave off 2 turns from the Celestial Navigation. And Ostia has the builder in the build queues. The problem is it's 8 turns. 8 turns! And he has his population growing next turn, so he's gonna get another tile to use. I would imagine he's gonna need to buy out one of these tiles, like a 2-2 here, to work it better, because otherwise he's gonna end up working a 2-1-1. Not really the best thing, but I still don't think he's gonna get that builder that much faster. So maybe like what, 6 turns, 5 turns maybe? At least it's gonna be 1 turn faster than this and then this builder is gonna get there. Anyway, it is what it is. You don't really wanna hard take text like this. You don't wanna do it. Don't wanna do it, man. Especially at the beginning. We got the first encampments being put down. 2 of them, Mashad and Pasacade, are gonna both start up with encampments. I do see there are some builders left for Pompey here to improve their his tiles. He has 2 charges left, and he could go for the Jade tile, while I can imagine he could go for the second horse as well to the north of Pasacade. The problem is the gold generation. As you can see, 10, 8, 6 and 7. I wouldn't say anybody's actually making a lot of gold. We do have a Pantheon being chosen, and God of the Forge is going to be the choice today for Pompey. I do have to mention that this territory is quite flat and also exposed wide, so you can pass a big army through and deploy it over here against Rome. We're going to need to see if Rome is going to pick up on the scent of war here and will get his own army out to defend against what's coming. Now, Battle Cruiser, also good evening, sir. Why I have no channel points? Maya won yesterday. What do you think is the greatest of all time of Civ6? Oh, that's a very hard question, Ziltek. That is a very hard question. Rafifi also is saying, I'm afraid of Ostia because Scythia can attack the city when he wants, just by putting a canal city. Here? Yes. Yes, but that is wait, I know you are afraid, but do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Embrace it, because we're gonna have maybe some frigate action happening here. Scythia is gonna find that information, and at some point he's gonna consider it. Maybe we're actually gonna see something, right? It's over here, ChucK getting surprised by a shadow fleet coming against him. Yeah, there we go. We got Burning Sun 7. See, he is the GOAT of Civ6. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's see. We got ChucK only with 1 warrior. I do believe he also sees this encampment because he discovered that territory. He knows there's an encampment being built there, and looking at his tech side, he's switching towards mining and political philosophy for his civics. We don't have that much time, but still there are 7 turns until the next era. And taking a look at the builder, oh, it's still 3 turns out. Wow. I mean, it's still good. It dropped down to how to say, 4 turns last turn. It's fine. It's fine. This is actually 4 turns. No, it was 5 turns. Sorry. So, oh, I was right on 5 turns. It dropped down to 5 turns when it reached pop 2. Then we got Governor Plaza in Rome, and I do see he's sending his 4th settler actually to the northeast. A bit surprising, but I guess not, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be aware that Persia is going to want to get an army, and he doesn't want to put a city that he will need to fight for. I'm pretty sure also he took a chance to put down Ostia, and it is what it is right now. He can't really take it back. He is going to discover how the land looks like at some point, and I'm pretty sure a galley would still do well, but he could, for the era score, but it still would have been quite easy to get one in the coast on the east. He has Pingala establishing in the city of Puteoli, while Magnus is going in Rome. It looks like he's prioritizing a little bit more science than the usual Roman gameplay with the Moksha opener, so you get a lot of culture. So you get very quickly to your civics. It looks like this time ChucK is a bit worried, and he's about what's going to happen here with Nadershah being next to him. He wants those extra points of science getting in his cities, and I do want to point out that he is how to say, wow, it just slipped my mind. Wow, okay, never mind, scratch that. I'm gonna need to come back to that kick. Wow, stop in mid-sentence like that. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, anyway, ChucK did get a galley. Okay, he did get a galley. No Menelik, no party. Easy ChucK win. What did see each other? What? See, oh, what does each other, its team see? Okay, so this is the vision. Looks like ChucK did manage to get one of these scouts behind the enemy lines, and Scythia maybe saw him, maybe not. We don't know, but it looks like he's gonna scout out the coast, and he's gonna know about Scythia's ability to get there to the south. Now on the other side, we do have Pompey not managing to get past the lands of Rome. They do not know anything about France, but I guess they will know something. France is gonna start making merchant points, and they will know about it. Demenaki is also going to be the choice for Marseille. I do see Bordeaux did get settled on the other side of Chocolate Hills. Well, I mean, he's kind of snaked around a little bit through that rainforest and the mountains, but he got there, and he's going to have also those 331 tiles to use quite cheaply, I would say. We do have him with a commercial being put down from each city center, and he did choose to go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes as a pantheon, so he gets that extra production on all of these floodplain tiles. Instead memory, brain, power, product, commercial here. Yes, exactly. Lecithin, man. We need to get some lecithin. I actually needed to stop today. But yeah, no, I didn't. It is what it is. I kind of forgot about the iron niter fleet. Wait, what iron? Oh, you mean where? Well, Rome didn't get his iron, did he? No, he did not. He has his iron tile over here, and he has a builder coming out in 2 turns. Actually, he has builder coming out from quite a few cities. He got an array of slingers. I do have to say that these immortals from Persia are definitely gonna be stronger than the archers, but still you need a few of those archers anyway. We do have Pompey on 8 science versus ChucK 6. Not that big of a difference right now. In production, doesn't look like that's that big of a difference. Looking at Scythia, we do have Yllark about to get his chops going. He actually chopped down the deer tile next to his captor. He's getting his holy sites built and rolling in that faith per turn of 11, also 11 gold. He's not getting his shrines out. Interesting, but I do see him waiting to get a great profit. He doesn't have any competition, so he's rolling on 2 points per turn here. That is an amazing face-off spawn, 1 frontline Civ and 1 sim. Yeah, on each team. Yes, I don't think they could have gotten this better, to be honest. I need commercials like that for myself. Yeah, to be honest, yes, it is what it is. I need the insert commercial button. What can I say? Good for Persia plus Scythia. Cavs are at the back and can make it to the front more quickly than France. Hunter Priester asking us about the era score. Yes, we do have ChucK with 17 out of 19. I didn't really take a look at the era score because all of these nations do have ways of getting the era score much faster. Like the legions, and Rome did get his harbors, and at the same time the boats. While on the other, we do have Catherine de Medici over here that's did get the settle on the Chocolate Hills, got Etemenanki, and you can see he's going for his commercials, but he just got 1 point from discovering technology. not more. On the other side, we do have Pompey with Pompilidae. He got his immortal. If he wants to, he's gonna get a general here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have enough points. Yeah, there we go, 20 out of this. On this side, Scythia is gonna, he already had his Kurgan and he was going for a religion. I would imagine both of those combined, and maybe even the chance of getting a ChucK horse archer is definitely gonna put him over the edge of 19. And you can see this is what's happening. Oh, I gotta guess. Do players worry about overshooting era score? Yes, a lot of players actually worry about overshooting era score, because you end up with not that many things that you can do in the next era, so you can chain those golden ages. And I've seen players try to spread them out as much as they can. Not a lot. I mean, you still want the bonuses, right? If you do have something important that gives you a lot of era score, you kind of want the bonuses more than anything else. You need to judge if it is going to be worth it to sacrifice those era score points or get them immediately. Not concerned about going over era score. Yllark is not concerned. Oh, okay. Yllark is not concerned. Yeah, looks like he's going 32 out of 19. He's still not. He has this without getting a ChucK horse archer, by the way, and the religion. He didn't get the religion or a ChucK horse archer. Whoa. Moksha opener here in the city of Pokrovka. He's getting another wave of settlers. He already had his fourth one out, so that's going to be the fifth and the sixth coming out from Kuloba and Pokrovka, while Isik is going to get Magnus in 5 turns. He's also putting down harbors, so it is all in the plan. I mean, I think we're gonna see some frigates. I don't know what chat thinks, but I think we're gonna see some frigates. Do they know about Ostia yet? Oh, they found out. Oh, I see. Do you see what happened? Do you see the instant reaction from Scythia? Putting down harbors over here. Oh yes, oh yes, baby. Oh yes, let's get those frigates to his opponent. We do have builders from all around the ChucK's territory, and by the looks of it, he did manage to cross over the 19 points. He's on 20 out of 19. He does have 4 cities out, and I do notice he's managing to do some damage against the Persian scouts, but cannot take them out entirely. He did also see where France is, and that is of course behind Rome over here. Doesn't know exactly how far away or how the land looks like. Did manage to get the improvements to the south, and I do notice he's going to need to get his marble tile improved for an extra amenity here. Not to mention he's not getting his iron yet improved. Bro's working in 5 turns here for ChucK. He doesn't know where it is, while I do notice on Nasus he did finish his Etemenanki. We got some awesome SoftStyles over here. All of these 2-3-1s and 2-3-1s and 4-3-1s. Give me a second. I need to get Athena. Give me a second. Yep, there we go. There we go. The Scythian ships will have horde heats on them in the honor of the ChucK horse archers. What is the horde? Oh, horse heads. Horde heads. Okay. The land quality of France is rather good. It is. It is. And he's making it a lot better, especially with Temenanki over here and Lady of the Rizer Marshes. This is going to be nice. And we do need to see if he's also going to want to trade punches with Scythia on the coast. You can see that ChucK is noticing what is going on over here, and of course the amazing shipyards that will be built on Scythia's territory. He knows also Catherine de Medici will have a chance to get onto the coast and affect this somehow. Try to battle it out on the coast. I gotta say, a lot of the times in the games we have seen how much it matters, especially late game, to have control over the seas. You not only get a lot of extra gold from those traders, but you also get the abilities to nuke your opponents with those nuclear subs without them having that much of a chance to defend themselves. So control over the seas, it's very, very important. Since they lack amenities, any toy enjoyers should be really good for Rome and France. Yeah, Yeah, but I was actually thinking that Rome is gonna get it, especially since he opened up with getting a truffle tile here, but he didn't follow this up. He even chopped his deer tile to the south, to the east of Rome, and I do not see anything in. Wait, he could have gotten it here. Like Paris, Paris, he could have gotten it here. I think it's more of a matter that he already spent a lot of time to get the Temenanki, and he doesn't want to spend some more. He's getting his 4th and the 5th settler out from Paris and Marseille. He did get his commercials down, almost finished in the city of Marseille, but not all of them. And I do have to say that he didn't get his market, so his ability to actually get some extra trade routes is limited right now. He didn't open up with Magnus. He went Liang first for the extra production in the city of Marseille, which definitely makes sense. And we do need to see what kind of governor he's gonna take next. Hello. Hello. Francis better. Oh my god. Hello. Yeah. I guess she said hello. She said hello. That's her way of saying hello. It is what it is. Kitty alert. Yes. All triangle. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Francis better at Sim. They should be happy already. They are very happy. I do want to say I did notice ChucK is also getting bronze working, and that is definitely going to be an advantage here. We do need to see him get an encampment down, and I would say Rome get an encampment down, so he can have a chance to get one of the generals. He's not making any points while Persia is about to recruit a general in 4 turns. I do notice Poppy doesn't really have a lot of pre-builds, but he's already getting horses out from his cities.
Hal Zero Sar retained his knighthood for 12 months.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Tier 2 for 3 months in advance. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Also, future Twitch streamer. Yeah, I need to get one of those. I think actually technology will evolve more and more that we're gonna have cat cams, guys. I guess I'm gonna need to wait until it's gonna be easy to connect everything. But can you imagine like having a cat cam on the cat's head or something, or next, or under its face? Anyway, now let's take a look at CTR spawn here. We do have him with those settlers starting to move to the west side, and he still didn't actually activate his religion, his prophet. Still needs a bit more time to recruit the great prophet and get that in. Just want to double check here also that the settings are correct. While I do, there we go, they are correct. And now I do need to start up the prediction for who will win this game. We do have on one side, of course, ChucK with SoftStyle, while on the other side we're gonna have Yllark and Pompilidae. This is their 3rd game, by the way. This is their 3rd game. They are tied right now in the series. That's why we needed the tiebreaker to decide what is going on here. Submission period. Let's put it for 30 minutes and let's go. I do want to say this is probably going to be quite a long game by the looks of these openers. We might see something changing when it comes to the frigate timing, but I would imagine they're going to be fine. Tapish the streaming? Cat doesn't seem to like the teddy. Yeah, she's very annoyed about the teddy. Oh my god, we have a millionaire. Butterstotch, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, she's out. It's fine. She's gonna come back. It's fine. Warlord's Throne in 110 away from finishing in Rome's territory, while yes, we do have Pompey getting his Peridesas. He did finish his Governor Plaza with the 4th city out. Doesn't actually have his Governor Plaza specializing building right now. He could actually try to get some chops going, especially with the builders. Try to get a timing attack going against Rome, since he already has a horse out. Next turn, he's probably gonna get the general with 4 points per turn. Shun Tzu is gonna help him get this war against Rome much faster. There is no encampment yet put down from Rome, nor did he actually plug in the card toward the 2 general points a turn. This is, I think, a bit problematic for ChucK. Well, he does have a single warrior that he could upgrade into a legion, and he's moving it back from the front line because there is a Pompilian horse here that is gonna want to smack that warrior before it gets its armor and the swords. We do need to see how fast he's gonna hard build those, and of course how many of those item points he's gonna actually benefit from. He has his mine improved. While I do see the city of Paris is actually going to have his iron mine in the third ring out to the east side. He does have another one here in Marseille, so I would imagine France is going to be quite happy improving both of them, but much quicker on the city of Marseille because, well, he's already in his borders. I do also want to say it's not really ideal at all to actually want to upgrade the hard upgrade legions, as in not pay the half cost for them, because they're going to be extremely costly. It's not about the iron, it's just about the gold. They're better than swordsman, but they are very costly. Rome is really late on iron working. Yeah, I mean, he went celestial navigation. That's usually what it happens, right? You go celestial navigation, you're gonna be very late on iron working. We do have the next 10 hours to started with 10:34, so for quite a few turns. Let me take a look at YouTube and put up the poll over there also. Let's see, Camp Pantheon would have got hard on Scythia plus a Thor. Yeah, you're not wrong. He does want to go for the wide cities strategy. He's imagining he's going to get a lot of cities quickly on Scythia, and that's why you do see him using that religious settlements to get an extra city over everybody else in the game. Now let me put up the poll also for who will win here in YouTube chat, and I do want to take a moment to tell you that if you don't like the content, please give it a like over there on the video. It will help me so much with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and I do hope you're gonna have a great show with me tonight. So who will win will be the question, and on one side we do have ChucK with SoftStyle, and on the other side we do have Yllark and Pompilidae. Okay, there we go. Start a poll. Now, Rome is really late. I did see that. Ziltek is also saying, betting all my points on ChucK and going to sleep. Good luck. Have a good night, sir. Have a good night. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. He just dropped everything. I mean, that is some commitment right there. I gotta say it. Some commitment right there. Okay, so what do we have here? Nasus is gonna go for his pen brush and voice gold and H18 science with 14 culture. Doesn't have neither Pingala or Moksha in his cities yet. He's sending us towards the north, and he is going to get those trade routes going between him and ChucK soon. We do need to see also how he's going to try to get all of the other points that he needs of science and culture. He's also on right now 20 gold a turn, which is definitely a lot better economy than his opponents are benefiting from. We do have ChucK also with 16 science and 24 culture on Penbash and Voice Gold Reach with builders coming out of his cities. He has an array of archers to fend off the initial attacks, but I gotta say these archers are very, very squishy, and we do have 5 very angry horses coming against ChucK with a general in tow, and we do know Sun Tzu over here is a very capable general. Oh my god, 6 horses, 7 horses. I mean, I think Pompey is going crazy over here with his units. I do have to point out Persia does benefit from that extra +5 attacking into wounded, I should say, sorry, full strength units, non-wounded units. Yeah, which is also gonna help him breach this much easier. This is extremely bad, especially on the archers. The strength is almost one-shotting these units. Anyway, looking at the gold in the bank here, looks like ChucK is on 21 while Nasus is on 20. I gotta say, I have serious doubts they're gonna make enough gold for enough legions here. We do have the horses appearing in the front line without actually Sun Tzu support. He didn't actually want to waste any time here and got going. He did not manage to get a promotion there on that horse, but he's bringing the other horses and of course getting the general right in tow here. We do have Pompey with an available hit, another hit against his opponent, and he is going for the archers, trying to take them down before they actually can shoot back or get bigger. We got Warlord's Throne also finished up on Pompey after he did manage to get his God of the Forge for that extra production. Butterscotch, why Persia didn't go UU but horses? It was more about the available technology, how to say, the available resources than anything else. He had 2 horse styles. He could spam out horses much faster than his UU. That's why. Yeah, Smackdown, exactly. The Smackdown, it's gonna happen here. Pompey is going into ChucK's territory. We got the Legion coming out in 2 turns here, or maybe even next turn if the builder of ChucK is gonna get the Masonry. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna get Masonry, and he's gonna get the ability to chop that stone tile city here in the city of Rome. Now we got some archers in Ravenna. I do see Puteoli is getting Governor Pingala in, and I do see Moksha is also establishing in Ostia for that culture. We only have him on 16 science with 26 culture, but I gotta say Pompi and Yllark are both low in science. 13 on Pompi, 10 on Yllark, while yes, we do have Scythia about to take over the city of Iotha. We do have Saka horse archers being bought here in Medivh. That's one of the good things that you have, by the way, on Tomeris. The fact that you can use the faith generation to buy out an army. You can buy the cav units with faith from it. Yllark is gonna go for a third citadel on the coast with, of course, 4 cities that can put their production capabilities to work in this ocean to the south. It looks like also Audience Chamber is going to be his choice for a specializing building of the Government Plaza in 2 turns to finish. We got Pingala in 3 turns in Kuloba. While he's going to get more amenities improved, he's also going to want to share them with Pompi here. Now, Pompi getting to see the 1st Legion on the battlefield. He's doesn't have any more movement on the horses, and by the looks of it, his Shunsu general could not protect one of his horses. We do have a Nasian scout also in the front line there, and Rome is hard building more legions here so he can stop the bleed. Well, I gotta say this is turning. I think he has this, to be honest. I gotta say, I think he has this. He can definitely take out the Legion, but another Legion will replace it. And if he attacks into the Legion, I think too many horses will die. If he goes for example, Slinger here, and then attack with the horse on the Archer, and then try to snatch this, and that's what I was trying to see. Can he get here and attack this? Probably not, right? It's not enough movement to get onto this tile. He would need an extra 1 point of movement, and he doesn't have it, so he needs to kill the scout and then attack into the Archer. And of course get another horse in. He can take out 2 units when probably lose 1, to be honest. Is he gonna lose 1? I think he loses 1 if he does that. And anyway, now we do have traders coming out from Puteoli. He's getting his lighthouses built in his yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what he's doing. So he's gonna take out 2 units. Okay, so I didn't count on this Legion moving because to be honest, yeah, it is what it is. So he's not losing a unit because ChucK moved his Legion. Interesting. If ChucK didn't move that Legion, it would have been fine. Shunsu needs to get out of there, by the way. I gotta say, Shunsu really needs to get out of there because ChucK is gonna push it back, and if he manages to push it back, he's gonna lose that extra +5 on his horses and the extra movement, which is gonna be quite a sad day. He could get onto the trader line. As you can see, he has a direct line of sight to this trader is right next to it with a horse. I would imagine he's gonna want to take that. And yes, we do have more units, especially Spearmen coming out from Rome. While he did manage to get his 2 legions, he kind of ended up with not that much iron or gold, for that matter. I do want to say ChucK's economy with SoftStyle's economy are actually quite good. 31-36 versus their opponents 12 and 32 is definitely a much better result here. We do have Persia also starting to put down his campuses to the southwest and getting his commercials up. His trade routes are giving him some extra science points as well, compared to the extra culture that you get on the normal Persia on Cyrus. 5 commercials, unde priste? 5 commercials. Wait, what? 5 commercials on whom? On you're talking about France? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 3. Well, I guess he has 3 with 2 harbors. This is gonna be harbors all around. There we go. There's Toa. There's Temple of Artemis. We got Yllark over here with a good chance to actually have the benefits of happy citizens throughout the game because of this. And of course, his second continent on the west side, he has actually access to multiple amenities. He's slowly taking down the city of Iotha's units, and I'm pretty sure his horses are going to finish up the job here. He has a Sako horse archer, which is gathering experience, and I do notice he doesn't really have any other units or building some. I'm pretty sure he's using his faith per turn to buy these 20 faith a turn. You buy a unit every few turns. That's perfect. I do see Gary also coming out from Shertomlik. He didn't actually scout out his western coast that much, and he's going to need to see if France is getting in here. This is very surprising. France actually got a city over here. The city of Rouen is on the eastern coast. Is this gonna be a commitment, or is this just gonna be because he could? get a city there. This horse still has movement. Why did he not take down Archer? This Archer has promotion. Okay, I guess he shot, that's why. Okay. I think I can boost feudalism all by itself, yeah. Yeah, Persia could have succeeded if they went all in on units, but they stopped. No, you're not wrong, Amestol. Yeah, you're not wrong. He did so much damage here with just, what, 7 horses? I believe there were 7 horses at the beginning, right? He did manage to actually keep also his general on the front line, and I do see it being deployed to the south. He might actually try to go forward and try to take another city on, leave Rome to its fate over here. And I do see his forces are slowly moving to the south. They're denying movement to the other units, and since that Archer has shot, this horse actually is gonna stand tall, and well, it is what it is. He's gonna remain alive there. Yeah, we do need to see if he's going to manage to also wrap around the city center. Unfortunately, I don't think he can get on this tile, and at least 2 horses are going to get out from that city center, have a chance to actually attack back Persia. There might be a sacrifice here. If Persia, I mean, to be honest, these horses are kind of dead anyway. Getting a city for the price of 4 horses, it's worth it. Isn't it worth it? They just need to take that city down, and that's it. It doesn't even care about anything. That's it. Like, you don't need to worry about getting the horses back. You're never gonna get these horses back, right? So take the city, do the sacrifice, make the sacrifice. Also, thank you so much, Ensasu, to tell me, yeah, to give me the chance of talking about the Civ Gift 2023. We do have the end of this week, starting off with Friday, quite a few events wrapping around the Civ Gift 2023 event, where we're gonna have quite a few streamers, quite a few content creators, and at the same time some very, very important invitees over there in the event. You're gonna get the chance to donate towards the children's towards children's hospitals that are going to be held by the Gamers Outreach charity foundation. Oh my god. Okay, foundation. They are making some amazing consoles with they're called the go-karts, and they are sending these consoles with like the whole stand and everything in the hospital, so the kids can actually have some fun while they are on their downtime over there in hospital. I can imagine you would have wanted to have that also when you were a child, and maybe you were unfortunate enough to actually get to a hospital. I know, well, usually you want to avoid hospitals as much as possible, but sometimes you gotta go there, and yeah, it is what it is. Looks like ChucK over here. Oh, by the way, to finish my sentence, if you do want to donate, just use !CivGift 2023. You're gonna get a donation link, and you can get that going. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't have the QR code anymore here, but I guess it is what it is. How is this week looking? Stuck in hotel room all week, so hoping for many streams. Yeah, many streams. Hello sir, many streams. I'm not sure about tomorrow, because I do need to actually catch up on other work, but starting with Wednesday and all the way towards Sunday, we're gonna have a lot of streams. Also, I think we got a ping over here. We got a ping. What happened? Who pinged? There's somebody that actually was kind enough to make a donation. Let's actually take a look. Who is the kind gentleman or madam that actually wanted to do a donation? And we do have Underscore here with $20. Very nice, amazing, man. He's very committed. I gotta say, amazing, big heart, very big heart, sir. Thank you so much, of course, for the donations, and I do hope we're gonna achieve our goals this year. It is quite something, as in it's a goal we set, and we want to do everything we can so we can reach it. And of course, with the help of the community, we're gonna get there. Let's take a look at the chat here. Bartolomeo is Hansa soothed. Hansa is not soothed. Actually, talking about this, only a cat is actually soothed on ChucK, and he's not really using it. Anyway, we do have the horses that might actually do some damage here. No, they're getting out. Okay, one died and one is still alive. He needs to get the promotion. I do see Pompy did click on it, and I'm not sure if he knows he has a promotion. There we go. He needs. Unfortunately, whenever you're gonna have movement on a horse that or a unit that already has a promotion, when you move it and send it somewhere, the waypoint actually deactivates the promotion button. It's very weird. We got some markets also getting out from Pompey to get those extra trade routes. He's sending a few horses towards a cat, which is being used by his opponent. Yllark has been taken down by Scythia, and yes, he's rebuilding everything that he destroyed there. While he's starting to make a navy, he's also going to need to figure out how the land looks like on the west side. They didn't manage to get scouts through, and that is going to be a significant problem for them. I would say that's a bit of a handicap over here. If they don't get the vision, they really need to do so. They have vision over Ostia. They do know this land is connected. They just need to get the connection city of Cliffs of Dover and pass those boats through from the west to the east. I would imagine we're going to have quite a bit of science also being acquired here by Yllark. He's on 23 and 38, while now we do see him putting down a lot of campuses. We did have him first going for Hanging Gardens. He did manage to get some Temple of Artemis awesome sauce here, and I do see he's getting his gold per from these harbors being put into the water. His capital also needs a 7th population, so he gets his 3rd district. While I do see Generalus is waiting for also the next district count here. Well, still that's a decent amount of gold generation on Yllark, 61 versus the 16 of Pompey. ChucK's on 41 and Nasus on 36. Looks like Yllark is managing to balance this out properly. I gotta say, ChucK did manage to get out of this, but unfortunately he lost quite a bit of gold and time. He's on 19 science with 35 culture. He has been building a lot more military, and by the looks of it, I do also notice him putting down a holy site from the city of Puteoli. I'm very curious what is he going to want to follow this up with. Encampment coming out in Ostia. He's also starting to roll some great admirals, while Scythia is on 3.4 great admiral points at 10. Rome is on 8. Did he go God of War and Plunder? No, City Patriot Goddess. Oh wait, did he get Pingala double? Interesting, because he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that makes sense actually. There's one point that I don't see it now, but that makes sense. 7 point. Yeah. Makes sense. Doesn't even need Pingala double. Anyway, big food on Scythia. Yep. 99. Well, I mean, he has 99 problems, but food ain't one, you know. He got also his religion. That's something that we didn't get to share here. Islam, Zen meditation for the extra amenity in the cities. Oh, more happiness and stewardship. He's also going to get his campus and commercials with the 2 science and the 2 gold respectively. I do notice he's also getting some builders here. I would imagine he's coming quite close to feudalism, civil service in 4. And if he did actually put the builder to finish, I would imagine that actually has the +2 bonuses on it. Yes, he does. There we go. Feudalism has finished, and he's getting his maritime industries card working. That means he's looking to build up a navy here and slowly but surely get these galleys out. We do have also, by the way, I do want to mention, I do know I mentioned it earlier, that he is in a pen brush and voice and not a monumentality. He opened up with holy sites but did not invest everything into them, and as you can see, he didn't choose to work that faith for the builders and everything. He still wants to get his pen brush and voice bonuses from the culture, from the extra culture and the extra gold you get from each of the districts. Also, why does Rome have that harbor in the lake for the trade route? Rome, harbor in the lake over here. I mean, he just needed to put it somewhere, and he didn't want to go for commercials in the capital city, so harbors, I guess, are, you know, are the thing, and he just had a lake. Now, the reason it's exactly on this style is because he's using his government plaza to add more adjacency to the harbor. Yeah, he does not have enough faith for all districts. Only campuses is good enough. Yeah, I guess so. France has coastal city and maybe more later, but no harbors, and Scythia opposite coast. Problems ahead? Yes, Butterscotch. Plus. Those are definitely going to be problems here for the city of Ruin. Nasus is going to need to get his own boats out and start scouting the coast. He's also going to want to put another city, and I gotta say, if he does put this city down, he's going to get the option to canal it towards the city of Bordeaux. Even Marseille could get a harbor here in the southwest. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He already has commercials, and I do see he's actually putting down an encampment from the city of Marseille. Interesting choice to get an encampment here. I guess it is what it is. The city of La Rochelle has also been put down to the north, getting a harbor in, getting Reina in. They are preparing to have a lot of gold available for them so they can flex their muscles against their opponents. I would really like to see over here how fast Tomiris can actually get his science going. I do have to agree with the choice he did for for the campus here. He already has a decent amount of economy, but he does need the science to get to those frigates as quickly as possible so he can affect the game here. He not only needs to get to frigates, he also needs to get to military engineering, which is bottom 3. Very, very, very long. Good call by France to get the coastal city for the trade routes. Yes, very good over here. And I do want to see when Ravenna is also going to get Reina. I would imagine this is going to be the in-point city on the trade. Looks like he's already sending externals. This is Marseille to Puteoli. He's already sending it. So he's sending it here to Puteoli. Nice. Okay, starting to get that gold rolling. 36 gold a turn. ChucK is on 46. I do have to mention over here Rome is having an issue getting to the next population level so he can put down his campuses. I do see Pompey did manage to put a few campuses, and yes, he's gonna get the option to get some libraries for the extra science, while both him and City are taking down a CAD that is a city state that ChucK was benefiting from. It is getting him some extra production points, I would say, actually towards units. Right, a CAD over here gets you the plus one production in the capital, and it's every city with a barracks or stable when producing units. I mean, still one extra production point, especially when you have cities that are very low production. That's pretty good, but it's not that amazing. Other than the bonuses, he didn't actually get to use a CAD's wall ability. Oh wait, that is a CAD, right? A CAD wall ability. Yeah, melee and anti-cav units to attack full damage. We do need to see if Rome over here is going to get that science, and it is very important what is he going to put in the city of Rome. Very important. He needs a campus. He 100% needs a campus. And I guess he has a few choices: campus or industrial zone here in the city of Rome. What is he gonna go for? He already has gold generation from the harbor. He has his encampment from Ostia actually, and he has government plaza from the city of Rome. So he needs science. Come on, I would say science. He got finally a general truck while he's getting his horses down. Okay, where are these guys going? Wow, wait, are they actually gonna? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. If they actually manage to get here, this is gonna be awesome. I don't see anybody with a scout here. I mean, yes, there's Scythia with a scout here, but I think he's actually just keeping the scout on this peninsula rather than putting it in the water, in the oceans, to see if there's any Roman unit coming towards him. This is gonna be amazing. Toxic Brain, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Nutria, thank you so much for continuing the gift sub. Much appreciated, sir. Good evening. Rome will do the long con. He will play the long con. Yeah, he's also sending a few units. You see how he's actually putting pressure on Persia, keeping his attention to the northeast and forcing him to get some more units, while he's getting these in the waters and sending them towards the southwest with a general towards the city of Mashhad. Actually, that's another question. Is he gonna go towards Mashhad, or is he gonna want to take Susa? Of course, if he does take down capital, that's pretty pog, but you can't raise the capital, so yeah, he could take it back. We got some campuses coming around from Nasus. He did put that city of Boulogne to the southwest of Bordeaux, and he's getting his markets in his cities for the extra trade. Rouse put a lot of farms next to the city of Marseille for the extra food, and we do have so many production points available from that very nice and juicy Temenaki and Lady of the Ridger Marshes. Another 2 tiles, 4 tiles actually could be improved here with extra yields, and I do see the city of Marseille is barely on 8 population, even if he is benefiting from so many points. He has the city of Bordeaux with all of the chocolate hills to work, the city of Marseille with all of these tiles to work. Oh man, this is some awesome land over here that France is benefiting from. These cities on the eastern coast though will probably be suspicious, because Scythia will probably get a fleet. He's 55 science with 49 culture, and I do see this Scythia is gonna go for masonry. Okay, I mean, I guess he wants to chop, right? He wants to chop some stones and stuff like that. In the Great People, it looks like Aryabhata is going to be the first scientist. None of them have been rolled, while we do have in the merchant screen, actually France managing to get the first one, the first merchant. Coleus is going to be the next one for the extra amenity. I would imagine Scythia would be quite happy, but he doesn't have any points in it. Persia and France are both making great merchant points, 3.4 on France, while 4 are being made in Persia's territory. A cat has been taken down. Pomp is gonna benefit from an extra settle, and I gotta say this +4 campus does look good, or this +3 over here is looking good also. That's I guess a bit safer because he doesn't have a possible excited volcano over there. I mean, but that's kind of far away from the front line, you know. It shouldn't actually activate. I'm just saying, if there's gonna be some fight with scouts, maybe he's gonna get excited, but other than that, he shouldn't activate. Like, this is just, you know, a volcano. It's just sitting over there. It's a mountain. It's fine. That is so 5-head. It goes back to the 3-head again. Scythia can faith buy a counter, and Persia has units. Yeah, also Trojan Man is making a very good point that it's gonna take them forever to get there. Yes, I do have to agree with this. These horses did actually get into the peninsula a little bit faster than I thought. I thought they're gonna keep on walking this. It's not that much more faster actually to go through this, but I guess it is a little bit faster. So how many turns? They're moving they have 3 movement in the water, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, disembark. So 4 turns. They would have made it in 4 turns to the southeast of Mashhad, or even 5 turns on the south of Mashhad over here, where there are no units from Persia. Did they see these units? Because I do notice Pomp is putting some units in the south here, and I'm a bit concerned about this. I don't think he saw anything here. Did he see something? I guess not. Well, there is a quadrim that is doing some damage to a horse, which I'm pretty sure Pompey is aware of. But yeah. Oh well, we do have Rome sending another settler towards the north, and he's padding those numbers, getting some more meat to chew through, and we're going to see if he's going to manage to get those science points up. He's still on 21 science, while Pomp is on 29. I do see that he's stabilizing his goal pattern, and with the new builders coming out, he's not only going to have the chance of chopping down and getting the production and the extra yields from those shops, but also managing to get a lot of improvements down. With another 2 cities being settled, he's going to get to 246 cities, and he's definitely going to need the 7th one. Ostia is training it in 3 turns to finish. We're also starting to tick down the clock until the next era with 7 turns to go. We're going to need to see who's actually going to manage to roll the era score points. Yllark is 67 out of 65. He already has the era score. So see, no worries over here. Yllark is just getting it, you know, he's just getting it. With Pasha's improved and Kurgan's put down, he's getting some extra faith points, extra gold points from the diamonds, and those also amenities for his allies. I do see Scythia improved almost all of the tiles of Ayutthaya, and getting more of these trade routes with the lighthouses. A wave of builder is coming out of his cities to get the improvements going. He still did not send a city, a connection city to the southeast, and it does seem like he's sending a scout out over here to see what's going on. Looks like also Persia's horse will discover Rome's horse if these guys stay here. Maybe Pompey thought the weak attack from the north was sus. Yeah, probably thought, and he's not seeing anything. And I'm pretty sure he sees that ChucK has a lot of military. That's 391 military. That's nowhere to be seen. Okay, there we go. He needs campus. He's getting campus. Rome is getting campus. And what is this? That's a theater square from Ravenna. Still no money in the city of Ravenna for the extra gold. I would imagine he's a little bit low on governor titles. We do have the encampment of Marseille being finished, and I do see he got his campuses down, 48 science and 41 culture, but Yllark does manage to get double the points on 82 science, 77 also gold pattern with 116 production. I would imagine he's gonna start preparing to get as many of those industrial zones as possible, but also he has the chance of putting down so many shipyards from these harbors. Not bad harbors, actually, I would say. Not bad harbors, especially in the capital. He's gonna have such a good one. That's gonna be like what, a +5? Is it a plus? It should be a +5, right? In Pokrovka. Oof. +10 shipyard right there with a double card. We got boats coming out from Nasus, and looking at the technology, he's going for Patras, just the same as Yllark. They both know they will need to dedicate military firepower on the navy. He's also getting a religion here in the city of Bordeaux, and I do notice we didn't talk about Puteoli getting a religion. He just got a holy site and forgot about it. I mean, he's slowly getting the great prophet points, but he never actually made the projects for them. This was a prophet with a Stonehenge, and you can see the city of Bordeaux is getting a horse as well. I'm pretty sure they want to get as many of these points as possible. With Catherine de Medici, 10 points out, he's gonna get 3 points from the religion, points from a horse, probably points from a swordsman. He already has the boat. He doesn't have a plus for harbor from what I do see. Encampment, not gonna give him points. But no, okay, yeah, it is what it is. We'll see if he's gonna have enough. Chateau, where is the chateau? There is no chateau. Yeah, no chateau anywhere, so he needs to get a chateau. That's easy, 4 points, and that's gonna be his golden age. ChucK over here with 41 and 42. That seems like he's also starting to push through Persia's defenses. Unfortunately, he couldn't keep his units undiscovered, and Pompey is gonna put a few units to stop him behind the forest. I do see we do have quite a few new units coming out from Persia's territory, and he's deploying his general also on the front line. He has some immortals figuring out where the horses out and trying to stay in the forest so they can shoot from the trees. Yeah, Pompey has well, I hope not. Yeah, there is no need. Exactly, the Beasley, good evening, sir. I don't think there is a need. There's so much information available in the game, there is really no need to cheat. You more like, if not all of the information, you can just deduce from the information you get. Bath will get Rome the points. I mean, that's definitely 4 points extra with the how to say with the unique, but is it gonna be enough? He needs 11 points, so he's gonna need 7 more from somewhere. Maybe an industrial zone, especially in Nostia. He should be able to build a +4 industrial zone here. And is this enough time? No, it's 2 turns here. If he doesn't chop it, he doesn't have it. He's also getting a settler in the water, which is a bit surprising, but I guess he's gonna get it on the same continent anyway. Might as well just take a swim before he's gonna go working. And we do have Kume also being placed towards France, and he did manage to get to 246 cities. He's getting his 7th one soon. Persia is kind of behind with cities, still on 6, while he did not get that many new settlers. He did put one to the north, and we do see him with 2, 4, 5. That's a 6. That's the 6th one. We do need to see more cities over here, but he's more concerned about getting his padding his points in stats than actually getting those out. Pompey's on 32 science with 52 culture versus ChucK's 22 and 47, and it does seem like he did manage to get enough points for a golden age, or he's gonna get that pretty soon. 52 out of 58. He does have a great bath finished, and of course he did take out a CAD earlier. As another city center being placed in the north, doesn't have the ability to get the boat out, and oh my god, he's not gonna get it. Is he gonna get it? He already got his Perideza, so that's 4 points out of the question there. Monarchy, he already got monarchy. This is very close to not getting it. I don't think he's gonna get it. 6 points. Do you think he can get 6 points in this amount of time? What is Persia's pantheon? God of the Forge. On the faith, he's from the bath. What? Hello. Oh. Ce face, prințesă? Rome's military strength would have indicated both strength. Yeah. It could have indicated, yeah. But that's still another reason for Persia to try to scout out the south over here. Ce-ai făcut, mă? De ce ar trebui să dați scaunul meu? Not 6 points? Yeah. Not 6 points, definitely. But he could have, he wouldn't have built a boat. It's a waste, he basically is saying about Rome. Well, he did show him the quadrim, right? Because he got it for free from an admiral, and he showed it that. That's, I guess, one thing happening here. Maybe he thought he's going to get some more. He didn't notice he had an admiral, and then he started scouting in the south. We do have campus research projects also coming out from Scythia. Zangheng is the next one. They couldn't actually roll through. Wait. Hey, I'm sorry, my cat is eating my headphones. Okay, I hope it's still fine. Anyway, Hypatia didn't get here, and I was on the admiral screen. He might have not noticed that. Okay, we do need to see who's actually gonna get access to the next admirals. We do have Racendra Cola in the medieval era available for them. Rome is 9.2 points at 10. That he's not gonna need it. Scythia and France are the ones needing it. Scythia has 6 points at 10, while France is on 2.3. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some projects being rolled here, and there we go. Harper shipping projects in a city that he doesn't actually need to build boats in. That city cannot help the Eastern Navy at all. We got some boats also about to meet Scythian galley, and that will sound the alarm over here in Scythian territory that there is definitely something afoot. We do have France with the galleys deployed to the east side of Rouen and Boulogne. While I do see he might not have time to get this going. Cartography discovered next turn by Yllark, also mercenaries. We do have 88 science with 63 culture on Yllark with 853 gold. This man has prepared for this moment in his life all game long. Pompey's team have a vision in the east, so boats could have been against Scythia. Yes. I'm pretty sure they're seeing that France is getting a bit more military, not a lot of it, but it's getting slowly more military, and they are assuming this. I do want to mention that Yllark is on 395 military strength with only a few horses deployed to the north, and also basically like a single Saka horse archer over here. They'd also get Zangheng, while Euclid is gonna be the next one. It's GG. France no caravels. It might be France is yeah, not getting there. Construction in 2 turns, divine right in 2. He has, I gotta say, he has a lot to do here. So these cities he recently placed, and usually if you want to get the navy with those cities, you do want to chop as fast as possible the boats out. You need the harbors for the admiral points, and you need the gold. That's a problem. That is a big problem. And I'm pretty sure if this goes into a game that they get into a stalemate like we've seen yesterday, that's when your production kicks in as an advantage. If you do have a lot more production, you're gonna overload your opponent with sheer amount of units. If you have the same amount of production, basically stalemate. If you do the correct moves, it's a stalemate. If you don't, in this scenario, he's not gonna have enough production to keep building units. Maybe he's gonna have enough boats to get an initial defense going, but keep building units, that's a totally different stuff. And of course, with Yllark having the ability to go for military engineering so quickly and having the ability to upgrade everything he needs, I would imagine he's gonna try to get those boats in as quickly as possible. We just need to see him choose his cards. Professional army for the half cost card on upgrades. He does have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 boats over here to upgrade, and he's getting some more quadrants from his series for the upcoming frigates. Remember, these Scythian units are very problematic. They have an extra +5 when they are attacking into wounded units, and they can recover health after they took down an opponent. It is very hard to fight against a very experienced Scythian naval player. France went construction. Yes, he did because he would have discovered cartography, and he wanted to move away a little bit from discovering cartography so he can get more boats out, more pre-builds. Of course, that's also gonna be a question of how much gold they can acquire until he needs to upgrade. He's right now on 368 gold in the bank, 174 on ChucK, while in the yields tab we do have them on like 150 or something, 147. I understand, but it was a little bit of a choke, but it is still always possible. CTI is one turn away from Caravels. No, CTI has Caravels. Wait, he didn't? How did he not get Caravels? Did he lose a turn or something, or move away? Because I'm pretty sure last turn we had Caravels on him. Whatever. Now, next turn we're gonna have the World Congress, and yes, we just entered the new era. We do have Golden Age here on Pompey, Golden Age on Yllark. ChucK went into a normal age. He couldn't get the remaining points, and yeah, we were worried about this, man. We were worried about this. It happened, unfortunately. Nasos here also did manage to get the Golden Age, and I do see they need to pick their bonuses up. Tomidis just chose a free inquiry, and he did upgrade the first caravels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think SoftStyle is gonna get a rude awakening. Wait, CTI still has the ability to buy units with faith in Series C Conquered, right? I know there was a change on GMC, so you can't buy units with faith in cities you conquered. You need to actually settle them, which, yes, adds a little bit more complexity to the strategy, but still, it's an option. CTI didn't lose its ability, right? They didn't switch it back then when they switched GMC. They didn't take away CTI's ability from buying out military. So he could just take over cities and then buy out military with faith. How much faith does he have? 38 faith per turn with 179 in the bank. They should not have. They should not have, is MSOL saying. Okay, I'm very curious about this. I'm very curious. It's been a long time since I have seen this particular question. I'm very curious if this is the case. Okay. We're also going to have a pause of 2 minutes. So the Congress gets activated here and done. Also, I got a report. The princess is sleeping. Yeah, she is sleeping. Okay, we got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes and we're coming back. And we're back. Let's actually see what's happening with the war front here. Okay, we got the movement on the caravels on the coast. Grey Jones double the amount of points acquired, and Diamonds no melodies. Tomidis is also gonna gain 2 Diplo victory points. Yllark does have a religion, so he can definitely try to get the Mahapoli Temple if the game goes long, and if you know, France is gonna lose this coast, and he's gonna still stay in the game. Remember, France, if he loses these cities, he's gonna be down to 5, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like it. We do have SoftStyle moving as many of these galleys as he can to the city of Boulogne, which is further away than the city and fleet can get there. Cartography in 110, mercenaries 110 from Catherine de Medici, but it's not going to be enough. This is not enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 boats versus what, 12 boats from Scythia with the potential frigates behind them, and the war bonus on Scythia with an admiral. This is not enough. This is not, like, look how fast these boats are going down. This is 60 strength caravel, and then that's without the extra +5 that Scythia has, because he doesn't get yet to attack into low HP units. Oh my god. And I gotta say, Scythian caravels can easily attack into the galleys without having the fear of losing health, because they're gonna get the health back whenever they're gonna kill them. And we got the flood here in the city of Marseille. He's trying to get the terracotta army in 2 turns, and that is gonna give him a fighting chance. All of these galleys will have an extra +7 from the emblem promotion on them, which is gonna give him an advantage. Now also 1055 caravels, so no rush to caravels, but France is still far away from caravels, and coastal city seems a very bad I guess event. Does France see one of the Sicilian cities for the spies? Yeah, they should see Ayutthaya. Yes, they should see Ayutthaya. Yeah, there we go. There's no spy yet, but they are seeing his cities. Looking at ChucK, he's still putting a little bit of pressure on Pompey, not enough though. He has his legions on the front line, keeping an eye out on the horses of Persia, while yes, there are some spearmen, there are some archers too. ChucK here is desperately trying to get more science on the board here. He's trying to get his intelligence agency and of course get the necessary points to keep out Pompey from his territory. But to be honest, it does seem like Pompey did seem quite a bit better here, and I do have to say that it kind of feels like that initial attack of Persia into Rome's territory slowed him down so much that Pompey could get ahead. And coming back to what was said in the chat earlier, I would imagine Persia making the decision and not following up the attack with more and more units, which was kind of a 50-50. He didn't know at the time if he needs to commit or not to attack into Rome, as in if Rome would have enough strength to push him back. Actually was the correct one. It looks like it was the correct one, because he did manage to get more science, he did manage to get more culture, and is fine with the production and the culture. While ChucK does have significant problems with the production capabilities, he's gonna get the option to actually put down a few industrial zones, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the production with those, of course, if he is allowed to have time here. Now the biggest problem for their team though, ChucK and SoftStyle will need to face off the Scythian army and the Scythian navy, and there might be some units coming behind all of this. Look how many posts they're just running around wild here. We got Leif Erikson, Rajendra Kola. They're starting to feast on these galleys to the north. A caravel has been upgraded there. Another one. I mean, that's not even gonna matter, is it? It is gonna matter actually. Look at these caravels. 69 defense, +3 intel, +5 military alliance. Oh, okay. And then we do have oligarchic legacy, which is something that Scythia did not plug in. Did he not get oligarchic legacy? That's an extra +4 that he's missing. Wait, did he not get it? No, he does have it. He does have it. Look at that. Ah, come on. Come on. I was doubting him for nothing over here. He does have it. He just didn't plug it in. It's just a moment. It's fine. Reform changed in 3 turns from Yllark. He's getting his quadrims, and I do see 2 of them over here deployed in Shertomli. He's gonna get the 3rd one pretty soon, and Colossus is getting built in 5 turns. I don't think Hypatia got picked up. Oh no, neither Shah actually managed to pick Hypatia. Very nice, very nice. Getting that extra library and the extra +1 on each of his libraries, that's gonna be important. Another harbor coming up from Pokrovka. I would imagine Pompey will want, after squaring, to go for military engineering, which never mind, they already have military engineering. I would think he's gonna want to go towards mass production, so he gets his shipyards out. He has so many of these harbors that would definitely benefit from some extra production. Okay, we got horses in the water, and also I gotta say that dragging Persia's military from one side of this continent to the other, just needing to just seeing these horses in the water is dragging out a crowd over here from Persia. Oh my, oh my. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I can see it right now, all of them sitting over there on the hills, on the cliffs, just popping seeds and eating and drinking and picnicking and partying over there, while you do see these guys with the horses trying to paddle to get from one shore to the other, and they're like, see you in 5 days, and then everybody's partying on the shores over there to the north, and ChucK's horses are, you know, like angrily trying to get there with the paddles. Row, 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 row. Let's get there, boys, let's get there. No sleep till Brooklyn. Yeah. Did Cynthia send the caravel to kill the horses? No. He just sent one single galley to see if there is a connection, but he is not gonna find one. We do have, there we go, war started up in the north, and yes, immediately after the +5 activates on the boats of Scythia, he has overwhelming firepower against the French caravels, even with the +7. That's the problem, even with the +7. So you can see over here with the 72 against the 71 strength of that French caravel. Oh my god, if you add in the amount of health he's getting back whenever he's taking down a unit, that is just amazing. We got some caravels in the south also, but I do have to say it looks like at least in the south, France did manage to achieve a numeric superiority against Scythia, and this will pose a bit of a challenge for Yllark. We do need to see new boats getting in. He kind of overdid it in the north, and yeah, well, I guess he didn't have enough boats for both sides. 2, 4, 5 over here, and then we do have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 from France, 2 more boats, and also he has this time around he has some units in the water which are gonna give some extra support bonus to the boats of France, making them extremely valuable in this case. Are these boats having some oh, so that's an easy kill on the horse? I mean, just take out the horseman, you know. Anyway, he doesn't know that he lost movement. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that Nasus lost movement, unless he promoted right in front of his face and he saw it. We do have Paris getting his intelligence agency in 3 turns, and still no spy in the cities of Scythia from what I do see. He's going to need to get that extra diplomatic visibility somehow else, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get printing. That is a technology that also Yllark would kill to benefit from. Yllark, by the looks of it, he's going to finish with the boats of Nasus in the north, and he's going to need to deploy some boats back in the south, at least one of them. Okay, he just lost one, but he's going to kill the others. It's fine. This one is going to need to get there. You can see, by the way, Yllark did not take the fight to the south. He knew that he's not going to have that many chances of taking on all of the boats of France, so he slowly retreated to get the boats to help each other here. The 2 navies get to help each other. How fast he can get the frigates? He has frigates, right? He has frigates. It's just a matter of getting the niter, and looking at the niter, he's 3, and Pompey has the most niter. Okay, Pompey has the most niter. Okay, we do have Scythia and Persia deciding to put units as much as they can, scouting units over here to stop any kind of Roman horse getting in, and looks like Persia's army is being spread thin over here. Every one of them will have his own forest, and well, they're gonna get to see what's going on around them. With the new campuses getting into the cities of Rome, I do see he's gonna get those extra science points, while he's still on 41 for some time now versus Pompey on Yllark. You can see the advantages on Pompey and Yllark have kept building up. France, no admiral. No, he didn't have enough time to get enough. You see, he's doing them, the harbor shipping projects, but he just didn't have enough time to get them. We did have a new general, Boudicca, recruited by Persia, and I do see the last admiral was picked up by Rome. We do have France here with needing 155 points, and he only has 76. That is a problem. We got some moves being done here. Looks like one of the boats has been taken down. Yllark did take it down and then got some health back. But this one, unfortunately, is going to need to get out of there. This one is in big danger. Mademoiselle, don't you want to go play somewhere? We got some antennas coming in over here. I'm sorry. If, by the way, if it's bothering you and so on and so forth, I can move her out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's what it is. Anyway. Kitty. Yeah, Kitty. Did she just flash me? Oh my god. She found the LED controls. Oh my god, man. She can turn on the lights. Anyway, we do have finally a spy from France in the city of Pokrovka that needs waiting us an assignment that will give him an extra plus 3 on his boats against Scythia. That is pretty big, and I gotta ask, yeah, that's just one promotion over there. He doesn't have a second one. Would have been nice to actually get that terracotta army, right? Anyway, it is what it is. We do need to see also here intelligence agency from Mashad. Also, Oracle finished up quite a few turns ago. He's getting his aqueducts for the upcoming industrial zones, and I do notice it's still an ongoing fight to see who is going to win the seas between Scythia and France. We thought it will be much easier than it is right now, but it looks like the city of Dijon in the north is going to also get a spider, and I do notice the caravel is banging on the doorstep every turn. Not only does that caravel have a promotion on it, so he can get some health back, he's doing significant damage against that city without the caravel inside of it to put more strength on it. All of the boats that were deployed to deal with the fleet in the north now have appeared here in the south, and it looks like we do have 2, 4, 6, 7 boats from Scythia going against 2, 4, 6 boats of France. Finally, Scythia got back his number superiority, and we'll need to see if he's gonna have enough strength on his boats to keep on doing the damage against France and win. Oh, did he just lose 2 boats? Oh, no, 1 boat. 1 boat. Okay. Okay. Get this out of the way. That's the okay. Interesting. He does have 2 admirals, right? Yeah. And there we go. The frigates are coming in. These are 4 frigates with another possible caravel. This is way too much. This is where France will break. He's trying to get his own frigates out, and then we do have him with an maybe not. I mean, we do have 2 caravels coming out here soon, and 1 coming out from Rome. It's going to be very, very problematic to deal with. I'm pretty sure Scythia is going to want to keep as many of these caravels alive, so his frigates can do the jobs from now on. There is a promotion on this caravel that he needs to actually get out of here, as in he needs to move it probably on the fish tile and shift enter it out of there, because otherwise this caravel, well, this one is gonna definitely kill it. And this one has a promotion. You might want to keep it alive as long as possible. There are some more weaker units in the south that we're not gonna get into right now. With lighthouses also getting into his cities, I do see his he keeps on building these quadrims. 2 others are coming up from Chertomig and Generalus next turn, while he's getting another spy in from the city of Ayutthaya. On the front line, nothing else changed over here between Rome and Persia. Does look like Rome is still trying to figure out the weaknesses in Persia's vision, and he's not finding any, while we do have Yllark getting a connection settler on that cliffs of Dover. France with the first moves will win naval, better CPU wins. I did notice he's actually doing quite a few first moves, yes, but I'm actually a bit surprised about lack of shift enter here. Maybe he doesn't trust his ability. It's hard to shift enter though. So this caravel needs to move here, this caravel needs to move here, shift enter away, right? And then the horse also needs to move probably on the pearl tile to stop this caravel. There's no way he stops this caravel from moving unless he gets this to zone of control it on the deep ocean. And he did not do it, and it looks like, well, it is what it is. He lost it. It is what it is. Is anybody at war right now? Everybody's at war. Everybody's at war. She's a French cat? No. No. Actually, we don't really know what she is, to be honest. What did happen here? As in, she ended up on our doorstep, and we kind of adopted her. She was a little baby, and we don't know exactly what she is. One of I would say the vets said that she looks to be northern, like something you would find in a northern Europe. I'm not sure if you guys know the breed. I would be more than happy to say it. Oh, I called her Mademoiselle. Yeah, I mean, you know, I called her a princess also. It is what it is. She's the origin. She's a what is that? What is that? A cutie. What is that? Oh, she's a cutie. As in, yeah, she's a cutie. Yeah. Anyway, Abu is also appearing here. Cynthia is gonna get to use him on the front line, and I do notice the frigates are starting to get in range. That caravel from Rome did get taken out quite quickly. While there are only 4 of them alive here, it looks like 5 of them, but one very low HP, trying to get back into the city of Bologna to repair itself. We do have also courses in Marseille getting out, and I do see another caravel from Dijon. That's not really gonna be a problem, to be honest. Scythia does look like he has this in the bag. He has a fleet for the Scythian frigate, and by the looks of it, he's doing so much damage against the city of Rouen. He's gonna take it down quickly, and not to mention, he's also gonna do that much more damage against these caravels from France. Anything happening frontline? No. Do we have Hildegard next? I mean, to be honest, this would be nice on Scythia. He's on 10 points. Where is where his holy? That's a +3. That's a +3. That's a +3. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's 3 science. It's not that big for the 30 points. Rouen is gonna be taken down, and it looks like Scythia did manage to push in to the territory of France and take a city away. And this is the moment of truth. Is he gonna start buying units on the front line here? Is he actually gonna start buying units? They do have 12 more turns until the next era, and I do have to point out both of them are in the golden age. They're applying quite a bit of loyalty pressure against them, but Rouen is very far away from any city of Scythia, so I doubt that he's actually gonna keep it here. He's losing so much loyalty because of the pressure of and there we go. And there we go. Horse being bought. Was that bought with faith, or what do you think? Bought with faith or gold? I would imagine faith, but he does definitely have enough gold to buy it with gold. Where is Nasus's land army? It's appearing right here in front of our eyes. Faith, it went down. So he does have the ability to buy with faith because Scythia. There we go. Even if he conquers the city. Okay, I'm gonna get a quadrim here. Looks like they're trying to put as much gold as possible into this defense. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though, with the frigate getting quite close up and personal. Yllark will have the ability to move that on the 1. If he, oh my god, if Yllark shift enters on the 1-1, he's gonna force Nasus to delete one of the boats here, either the caravel or the quadrim. But it's all dependent on if he actually shift enters, and I don't think he's gonna shift enter. Right, looking at this, it doesn't seem like Yllark likes the shift enter, or like the how to say, the little things that you can do with the shift enter, you know, the little details. Okay, shipyards coming in the cities of Scythia. We do have him with more science capabilities. Also getting in 143 science and 47 culture. He's definitely having a big advantage over Nasus. Looking at the total tab here, he's on 2300, while Nasus is barely getting to that 1700 number. We do have to see if the southern fleet is going to get back on track here, while he's having a hard time actually getting the production from Bologna. He is chopping as many times as he can here in the cities, so he can get some more boats out. I do see a caravel is waiting to be built. He got his caravel inside of the city center, put it in the docks so he can repair it, while a frigate has been upgraded. He has 2 more quadrims to work with. Not enough niter though. 8 more niter is available. That would be enough niter for another boat, I believe, if he has the half coast card. And then we do have the frigates of Scythia from the north that have been relieved of duty for attacking Rouen. They finished that one. One of them is going to go to the north, and I do see France did get that caravel out of harm's way, while the city is still going to go down by the looks of it. There is a frigate here that could attack into it. He's probably going to want to wait for this, so he attacks into the caravel first. Anyway, we do need to see Yllark get his moves to the south in, and he does have this frigate fleet that can do so much damage against an opponent if he does follow up an attack with a caravel. After the frigate fleet is going to be attacked, he's going to be repairing that boat that dealt the final attack. CivFR buying out as many of these courses on the front line as possible. It still doesn't have a lot of faith banked up on 200 faith more with 35 faith per turn, but he's gonna do so much damage here, slowing down France, and all of this is happening while he is getting so much here. Wait, hello. Which is this count? Who este count? Te rog. She's damaging the chair. And I asked her not to damage the chair, and she was like, like, hello? What do you want to go? Oh my god. I guess she's telling me to stay straight. That's what she's doing. Anyway, we got universities also getting out from Persia cities. I do see a market getting out from Hamatana, and new theaters were just finished in Pasagarde. We will probably see some first moves happening here, and yes, we do have Scythian taking some damage, but also doing some damage. You saw how much health that Scythian Caravel got back, and you do see that France is running out of units, only has 4 units that he could use on the front line, while the Scythian units are also managing to do the damage against his inner cities also. We got the city of Ruin also about to be taken down, and a call for a GG. We got the winners of this best of 3 cities. We know the names of the players that are gonna go forward towards that 2 versus 2 big finals. We're gonna have them schedule those games, and we're gonna come back with it. That is, oh my god, man. Yllark and Pompilidae got 2 games, very good games, back to back against ChucK and SoftStyle. I do want to take a look where they are in the chats over here. Maybe we're gonna get some post-game chat called out here, and let me actually switch. Okay, there we go. I see them. I'm gonna wait for them to actually get into the same channel, and we're gonna have I do have to say a lot of discussions in French. I'm sorry about it. We are in the French community. They are organizing this tournament, and we do need to see for the French also, for the ones that do know French in the stream, get the answers.
Ouais, ça trade pas mal, mais j'avais plus de bateaux et j'avais la stick.
Non, mais c'est juste l'amiral, gros, c'est tout.
Et l'amiral, ouais. T'aurais pas dû le prendre, je pense, ChucK. Vous aviez communiqué ou pas du tout?
Bah, j'ai ouvert le panel, il m'a dit qu'il voulait l'amiral de la route co, et j'ai fait bah tiens, il y a l'amiral de la route co, tu peux le prendre. Et au moment, j'étais en train de regarder en même temps où est-ce que c'en était les amiraux, parce que genre 2 tours avant, il y en avait quasiment qu'un qui était parti.
Ouais, j'en ai pris 3 à un tour, et j'allais en prendre un le tour d'après si vous le preniez pas. De toute façon. Je sais pas si t'avais des projets qui tournaient, mais...
Oui, bah je l'avais en fait, je l'avais ce tour-ci en fait, j'avais l'amiral,
Ah,
et
ok.
Et je lui dis, bah tiens mec, vu qu'il voulait l'amiral de l'autre côté, j'ai vraiment genre 2 tours, il y a 2 tours vraiment tous les amiraux états, donc j'étais en mode bah c'est fine, on est tranquille. Et je lui dis bah tiens bah vas-y, t'as l'amiral de l'autre côté, prends-le, et puis voilà. Puis c'est en même temps, vraiment en même temps, j'étais en train d'ouvrir le panel pour voir où est-ce que ça en était les amiraux quoi. Et il a recruté en first move.
Thanks for the cast.
Voilà.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me. SoftStyle getting bullied over there with a free sim. I'm actually curious. Did you want to commit to the coast, or you're reluctantly going for the coast?
We commit to the coast because in the late game, if we don't have the coast, the game is lost. So
Yeah.
in this type of format, if you don't have the naval control in late game, the game is just lost.
Yeah, and anyways, if he wouldn't, like, if he didn't have any cities on the coast, he could have just gone to ChucK. So...
Yllark, can you explain your opening with 2 holy sites? It works very well, but we are curious to hear you.
I don't know, it was for a discount, and I think in 2v2 it's always nice to have a religion. And I thought that if I made a bit of faith, I would be able to kill a Utaya without any kind of doing nothing, basically.
It is something you used to do?
No, just something that I thought randomly.
Random plays always win.
Always.
Okay,
No, but
GG,
it works fine actually. I think I had a good production, I made a lot of gold, and I had some faith to destroy Utaya, and then I was a bit ahead in stats and everything. So.
You managed to took 2 cities with your face. One for you, one for Pompey.
Yeah, that was very nice. And even when we took Akkad, we could pillage 4 mines, so it was nice too. I don't know.
You are buying on the frontline units, right? From your cities.
Hmm?
With faith,
What
you're
do you
buying them with faith on the like you took Rouen.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
stuff. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
buying with faith. It doesn't work like the
GLC. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking if they omitted this or they wanted it in. I guess. Yeah.
No,
CT is the only
some
one that can
bonus.
do this now.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, it's the civilization bonus. It's not like every civ can do it, but
Yeah.
it's very like I kept Rouen because I know that I could flood him with Cochias.
Mm.
So
And
Okay.
about coursiers, Pompey, you was taking coursiers like 10 turns ago, and then you stop it and you never upgrade your units. Do you
Yes.
think gold was needed by Yllark? And
I think it was unnecessary since Yllark needed gold on the front, and it was a proactive play from me, but I was better in the game, so I guess I just had to scale to ballistic and kill ChucK at ballistic. So I don't think it was necessary to go coursers.
yes, good point. Okay.
I think I could have killed Ostia, by the way, in early game, but it first moved my horses. And,
Yeah.
Yes, you should have moved faster.
Yeah,
he
click
clicked before me.
he's clicking in the future.
Yes.
But
Because I
ChucK is not known as the best first mover.
Yes, but
Yeah,
he
but
has one move,
they both. I was the host and Soft had first moves on me, so
It was like the first move battle of Grandpa, you know.
Yes, exactly.
What prompted you to start looking in the south for something, Pompey? When Rome was getting his horses to you.
I checked his military every turn because I know he had like 350, and one turn he was at 420 to 420, and the turn after 330, I guess. And I was like, I guess it's naval unit in the water. So
Yeah. Masking the strength.
so
Well played, Sherlock.
That's
Yeah.
a nice catch over there. That's a very nice catch.
yeah.
So you see,
Thanks.
ChucK, to mask that movement, you just need to delete a few units.
Ah,
the best strategy.
The best strategy.
Next level play.
And what do you think, Pompey and Yllark, about the next match, you against Mikado and Nawik?
Well, they already won against us, but
Yes, but they won on best of one. This time it's
Best of three, no,
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 it
best
was
of
best
three.
of 3 already.
Oh,
It
okay.
was,
already
yeah.
best of-
We went
It was,
1-1
It's just a revenge.
to 1.
We need to revenge
Okay.
ourselves.
Okay, are you confident?
Yes.
Yes. Even though they are the best opponent we played throughout the tournament, like they play really well and put a lot of pressure on the map, and that's really tough to play against them.
So on the 100 best of 3, how much do you win against? How many do you win against them?
I think 99. No, 100, but we already lost one, so should be fine.
99, but you already won lost one, so
Yeah.
okay, I see. Well played. GG, have a good night. Bye bye,
GG,
Michael.
well played. Have a good evening.
GG,
Bye-bye.
ChucK and SoftStyle.
So there we have it. We heard from Pompey and Yllark, and also from ChucK and SoftStyle to hear out their problems and also their strategies and their whys, the questions that we had during the stream about why this happened and why did he do this. And looks like we got our answers now. And thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the follows, for the subs, and of course for the gifts. I do want to say we do have the Civ gift this weekend, and we will probably have a post tomorrow. so I can get enough energy for the next streams. I do hope we're gonna come back on Wednesday, and we're gonna have quite a few games to go for. In the meantime, I also want to say, if you are taking a look at from YouTube or on these videos or the live streams, please consider giving it a like, so you can help me out with that YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course comment down in the comment section. You can take a look at my schedule on my Discord using exclamation Discord on Twitch chat, or taking a look at the description of the video on YouTube. You're gonna get those invite links. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good evening and have some fun with some Civilization 6 game. Bye bye bye.